violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's a Black Gen Z mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
A stunning reversal by New York City officials. They now say there never was any arsenic in the tap water at a NYC complex in the East Village. In fact, the city says a lab admitted to the mistake. Today, Mayor Eric Adams went to the Jacob Reese houses to drink the water.
Okay, so there was a report earlier in the day that said, or not earlier in the day, earlier in the week, that said that there was arsenic found in water in New York City's complex. So now we have Mayor Eric Adams testing the water out for himself, and the city basically saying that they made a mistake. Very interesting timing. Sounds like a political move, but we'll see.
And show tenants everything was okay. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Johnny Fernandez.
Residents here at the Jacob Reese houses are still picking up cases of water after a long week of uncertainty and not knowing if they could use their tap water.
No, I won't. I wouldn't be able to. The only thing I would do is shower.
And we see that across the country there are water issues, especially when it comes to Jackson, Mississippi. We've seen that. So I don't know, man. It seems like the infrastructure is taking a big hit lately.
I don't think I'll be drinking it for a while.
The water at the Jacob Reese houses, often cloudy and with a metallic taste, tested positive in recent weeks for arsenic, a dangerous chemical sometimes found in minerals. But this week, the mayor's office said the lab which conducted the test messed up. The company claims it somehow introduced the arsenic into the samples, and after rigorous testing on new samples and the original one have all come back negative. Mayor Eric Adams stopping by the Reese houses and drinking the water to show residents the water is safe.
Our attorneys are looking at every legal action that we can take. We put through people an unnecessary level of anxiety, and we're looking at every legal recourse.
Residents here say despite testing, the tap water still isn't clear. City officials now stepping in and explaining why the water here could look like that.
It's important for all New Yorkers to realize cloudy water happens and is not usually a sign of anything wrong.
They say y'all better keep drinking that water. I don't know. It seems suspicious to me.
There might be some air trapped in a pipe somewhere. Maybe somebody did a repair. Maybe two people flushed the toilet at the same time. Honestly, all of those things can create air bubbles.
The mayor's office says that it will continue its investigation and take further action. And residents here say that they're still hesitant to drink the water.
I don't know. There's just so much going on, and this was pretty serious if you ask me.
And from now on, the mayor says regaining the trust of residents here is a priority.
We have an obligation of being transparent and rebuilding trust, and we're going to do that.
A man using a walker is robbed, and now police are looking for the person who did it. The attack happened yesterday in the Hunts Point section of the Bronx. Officers say the suspect, armed with a knife, followed the man into a...
As you see, more disrespect for the elders. And he was pushing that button fast. Look, he pushed about 30 times because he knew it was on. He seen Buddy had the ODB dreads, the old dirty bastard dreads, and he was like, nope, I gotta get going.
Armed with a knife, followed the man into a building elevator. He then snatched money out of the man's pockets, police say, but went back after seeing it was just $13. After a second search came up empty, the suspect took off. Fortunately, the victim wasn't hurt. Anyone who recognized...
Wow, man. And this kid is 14 years old. Sisters, come get your kids.
Recognizes the man is asked to call police.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jinquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
An elderly man in Queens speaking out tonight after being randomly and brutally attacked and robbed while walking down the street. 82-year-old Onkar Singh says he was approached from behind and punched numerous times, knocking him to the ground. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal with her exclusive interview live in South Richmond Hill, Queens. Naveen?
Yeah, Shad, unfortunately, another random attack, and Mr. Singh was walking down right here on 112th Street.
We got another hate crime, guys. And this is actually a real one, not a hoax like Rachel Richardson, who we absolutely debunked last week. But an 82-year-old Sikh man who is assaulted and robbed in NYC by none other than the Super Gremlins on Demon Time.
As he did after dinner, a routine he's had for many, many decades. Now, on Monday night, he was robbed, he was beaten, and that one moment changed everything for him. Considering what he went through, Onkar Singh knows he's a lucky man.
I was very much heavy swelling in my jaw here, and I cannot open good, and bruises in my eyes.
Those are only some of his injuries after he was brutally attacked Monday night here on 112th near Liberty Avenue on an after-dinner walk.
Immediately somebody came and bounced me here. I turned around.
Singh saw two men.
Both of them had some caps and masks. I couldn't see their faces.
They repeatedly assaulted him as he pleaded with them.
I said, don't beat me. You're going to kill me, don't do that. Whatever I have, you can take my money.
They didn't listen.
Then they hit me in the chest. I fell down.
The 82...
Man, and this guy is strong. Tough guy. The fact that they ran up on this man is wild. Our elders are not protected in the community.
2-year-old, originally from India, is part of the Sikh faith. And while there have been biased crimes against South Asians earlier this year, police say this assault is not being investigated as a hate crime. The motive, rather, police say, is robbery.
Wow. And I don't think that's right. I think we need to, because we know if the roles were reversed, then it would be investigated as a hate crime.
Shouldn't happen to any community. There's a clear pattern here that elders are being targeted. A lot of people get disheartened. A lot of people get scared.
And afraid Singh is for someone who has roamed these streets so freely for decades.
I will not dare to walk now.
This New Yorker now fearing the true freedom he once came to this country for.
I feel that such guys can do things like this in the daytime also. They don't have any fear, I feel it.
Yeah, such a terrible feeling to have as you are in your own neighborhood. Now, Singh says he had about $50 on him. That was not taken. His cell phone, however, was. And this attack adding to the list of so many others in the city, putting many here, once again, on heightened alert.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, in school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.